So I may have went a little crazy this month. The manga piles are stacking to the sky. I got so much sweet manga and so many manga you may have never heard of. New series, old series, reprinted series, and some special things you may not want to miss. Let's check out all this manga, and then you're gonna let me know in the comments below what you think about all this sweet freaking manga. Let's go. Okay, we literally have a metric blip ton of manga to get through here, and possibly some special things. So you don't want to miss this. Let's get rolling. Starting it off, Square Enix manga with these stiff freaking pages. My Isekai Life number 16. One of the better isekais out there for sure. Let me know down below what manga you're reading from Square Enix. I can't, for some reason, I know I have more manga from them, but for some reason I can't think of what they make. I know this one and I know the Final Fantasy Lost Strangers. Is there any cool Square Enix manga that I'm like missing? Let me know what you read down below. Here we have the Hachoji Specialty Tengu's Love number 2. Oh, here I thought this was a number 1. Actually, I think I kind of remember this. Yeah, we got this from Yen Press. This was a fun, nice read. So that is why number 2 is here, obviously. Then we have The Alchemist Who Survived Now Dreams of a Quiet City Life. Number 2, the new version, like reboot. They had a 1 and 2 previously, which you probably want to read those also because they have some things in them that you don't want to miss. But this kind of looks like a novel. Now, this series does have a novel series that people love. Like, it's really good. But do you ever get manga that just like looks, they have to like think about it, you have to like check, you get it and you go, oh, is this a manga? All right, haven't had one of these in a while. Multi-Mind Mayhem. This is by One Piece Books. This is number 6. At the moment, I am not reading this series. I have not dropped it. It's just being put off to the side for a moment, and once I get a big chunk of them, I'm gonna just read them all. Then we have Kimono Jihen number 14. I really like the covers of these, and this old man squiggly dog raccoon thing. I like the covers, I like the spines, and it just blows my mind that there's 14 of these. I cannot believe that there's 14 of these already. That's crazy. Then we have Toilet Bound Hanako-kun number 21. We have the box sets 1 through 10 of the first box set, and then the rest through 20 for the second box set. I just have to, it's just so good. There's no way we're gonna sit around and wait 10 more volumes for a box set, you know, that could be 2 to 3 years later just to read the series. So we're definitely on the buy it and then sell the chunks when they come out. So here is something that I don't get very often. So here's some 2 random Gundams. They don't really matter, kind of. Endless Waltz and The Last Outpost number 1. I'm trying to collect all the English printed Gundam manga, and I got a good chunk. I am still missing a bunch. So if you have any old Gundam manga that you want to sell the sloth, let me know, bruh. Sakamoto Days number 15. Bro is still slapping with these covers. Look at this. And this person was nuts, and the fight was sweet. Sakamoto Days is sliggity slappity. Here we have a new series that is legit. The Revenge of My Youth, Volume 1. This is by One Piece Books. Now, One Piece Books sent me this copy to check it out to see if I would like it and see what's what about it. It was read and it was enjoyable. And also on top of that, if I was not sent this, I was going to buy this and try it anyway. That's how good I thought it looked. So to give you a quick synopsis here. Shinichiro works at a job he hates for a company with no morals, under a boss who detests him. After years of corporate abuse, one day he collapses. He wakes only to find he's returned to his high school self, reunited with his once lost mother. He realizes he's leapt back in time, given a second chance at high school. He vows to do things right this time. Most importantly, he must get close to the girl he always wished he knew better, and to prevent the tragedy that awaits her. It gave off a feeling when I heard about it of kind of like Erased, and now that's a good thing. If you're being compared to Erased, that is very good, because Erased is great. So it gave me that feeling. Not saying it is exactly like that, because obviously it isn't, but it's got a little bit of isekai, a little bit of drama, a little bit of tragedy, a little bit of, and it's definitely worth your time. Next, we have the Apothecary Diaries #1. Now, we already own all the Apothecary Diaries that are out, so why do I have this one? Well, it's because, if you can tell, this is a special Barnes & Noble variant cover Apothecary Diaries. So the normal cover does not look like that. And then this one has colored pages on the inside and some extras. So if you are a Apothecary Diary fan, or you just need to get all of the variant cover everything, make sure you check this one out at Barnes & Noble. I'm in love with a Villainous #7. Really like the covers on these. Continuing on with this manga, Bless This Mess. It is good. This series kind of looks similar to it, but it is not. My Next Life as a Villainous, All Routes Lead to Doom #10. 10 of these already. Man, that's crazy. Then we have #8 of Call to Adventure, Defeating Dungeons with a Skill Board. This is just one of those like bread and butter series that, you know, it isn't the greatest series to ever exist, but it's definitely not even close to the worst. But if you had a ton of these, you'd be reading them like crazy. Then we have Chainsaw Man #17. I've been sitting on Chainsaw Man for a little while. Finally started reading them when they come out, and you know, it's decent. You know, the second arc is not my favorite, but it's decent. Then we have Skip and Loafer, a seinen, a super gritty seinen, volume 10. 10 of these also. 10 Skip and Loafers. Skip and Loaf is good, as like always. No Longer Heroine #8, also good. People, a lot of these volumes ongoing. I have variety, extreme variety in my hauls. If you're new or not, you can always ask me in the comments anything you want about any of the series I show off, and I will let you know what's what. So we have My Isekai Life 15. We started off with My Isekai Life 16 here, and because I was a pleb, I had them out of order, so now you gotta see them again. But, you know, these. Boom! Mashal 18. Mashal is over. Mashal started mid, and it grew in the mid. Oh, it was still mid, and it ended mid. Not a great series. Is it an okay read? Nice, quick, fun, okie dokie read? Sure, it's fine. I bought and read all 18. I obviously didn't hate it. It's just pales in comparison to most, if not like everything in the at least in the shonen. It's fine. We have Overlord 19. Man, I'm holding this now. I know I read it, and I'm just like, man, I can't remember what this was about. Does that ever happen to anybody? You read a book, and like a month or two later you see it, and it's just like, man, did I read that? You gotta check. Here's one we don't get too often, Kingdoms of Ruin #9. A lot of crazy stuff going on in this series. This series is pretty nuts in some situations, but it's a fun read. Our first heavy, big, full color here, A Stepmother's Marchin'. This series is good, and everybody that's reading it says that it's good. Then we have Though I Am an Inept Villainess, and this is like the quintessential looking novel cover, is just the way this looks. It just looks like it would be like a novel, but it is not. This is a manga, and that is a Dees series. Also Dees is Bloody Sweet. This is a Yen Press full color. The series is good. Definitely worth a try. Only 4 volumes of it out at the moment, so still easy to hop in and catch up. Next we have Vagabond Numero Unio Definitive Edition. They don't want to use the words deluxe edition. So this is Viz Media. I think this is a great edition for Vagabond. I break it down, show you a bunch of different special things about this, and show you all the ins and outs, and talk about price, where it's printed, and all the special things that I'm not going to tell you here. And I showed those all off in my previous videos. Definitely check that out. Big news coming in here. Big news. And that is number 27 of Noragami. It is the final volume of Noragami Stray God. And people, people, I know most people love this series if they even try it, and I'm telling you, do not sleep on Noragami Stray God. You will enjoy it. The series is over at 27 volumes. That is a lot, but it is not a giant number and a price to pay for what a wonderful series it was. Let's get hyped. We have another new series by the newer manga publisher Kana, and it is in this nice slip cover here like the other ones. There is a noodle company in this series, and that is their logo, which is funny. I read this one on a stream, the Manga Sprint Squad stream, and you can catch me and other manga tubers on there a bunch of different times, and I thought probably like this, like half of it was like okay, and then the last half picked up. It was pretty good. Been a little while since we had a Spy Family. We have Spy Family 13. Spy Family is still great, you know, not much more to say about that. Then we have Timon's B-side number 6, keeping on with this series, Deesties. Then we have Thunder 3 Volume 2. We're gonna talk about this one for 1 second because I have a question to ask you. Number 1 was so awesome. Number 2, still awesome. And I gotta tell you, the cover, the spine, and the way this looks is amazing. I have to ask, I am hearing rumblings that the artist for this is the person that does Gantz. I don't know enough about it, and I certainly don't know enough about Gantz, but let me know. And if you don't know this series, I'm not gonna spoil it, but it has 2 different art styles. It has like a broken down kind of like anime art style, and then they, not to spoil anything, they may be in a different world with this extremely hyper realistic sci-fi artwork also in this other world. Really just crazy cool series. Keeping on, we have Komi Can't Communicate number 32, and if you don't know, Komi is coming to an end extremely soon, if not already over, depending on when you're watching this. So there are not many volumes left of Komi. Now hopefully they can give us some more of the anime. I don't know why they're so slow with that. Witch Hat Atelier number 13. I gotta tell you, not a fan. Not a fan, and you can't tell, but this is butter smooth. They took away that like light matte feeling of these. It's like, why is that changing now? Witch Hat is great. I mean, there's not much more to say about that. Here's a really cool one, and that is taken some people by storm. We have The Strange House. Now, I went into this series blind, and I'm happy I did. And I'm gonna tell you right now, there's not a ton of action in this, and it is still just very well written and keeping you on the edge of your seat, wondering what is going on. And it's kind of creepy, and I'm just super excited to see what happens next. And there's like mystery, there's a mystery with some creepy things, not gonna spoil too much, but man, I really like it. Last Quarter number 2. Last quarter, last volume. This is by the creator of Nana, and as we have seen, Nana is getting a reprint finally in English, and I believe they're in some kind of different edition, not just singles. But Last Quarter, it is good. 2-volume series, definitely worth a pickup. Then we have our first IZE. This is Kill the Villainous. It's got some nice gold filigree all around it, which looks kind of cool. I mean, what more do you want? A full color, cool book with villainesses. This is World's Fastest Level Up, number 4. I like this series. Kind of basic, but good. Then we have The Chronicles of an Aristocrat Born in Another World, Volume 11. This volume was okay. I like this series, but sometimes you get like these like slumps, and it's kind of just like meh. This was a little meh volume, but overall the series is very nice and worth a try. Another one worth a try is Touring After the Apocalypse. Really nice covers on these. the covers and the story and everything is giving you that apocalypse vibe, slice of life, but more stuff is going on in this series than you think. We got Usoki Rhetoric number 9. 9 of these already. Still continuing on with this, still decent. We have the Remarried Empress number 9 also. A lot of people like this series. Record of Ragnarok 13. You know, Record of Ragnarok is good in a certain way. It's a fun, easy read that I like reading as soon as I get them. And, you know, it's... what do you want me to say? Then we have Sora and the House of Monsters. This volume was really good. Volume 4. And just congrats. Congratulations to the mangaka. Hidenori Yamanji. If I'm butchering that, rest in peace. This bro is just dropping some of the sweetest looking covers, spines, and artwork on manga out there. It looks great. His artwork is fun and I like it. And the story I thought was gonna be lame AF, but it's not. It's good AF. Speaking of good AF, Destroy All Humans, They Can't Be Regenerated, Volume 2. I really enjoyed Volume 1 for a start. And Volume 2 built on it and it was even better. Really liked it. And then to give you an idea, I'll show you, since I showed you the last one, got a foil shock there. I just leave those in the back. I mean, I don't. Good. I'm excited to get the rest of these and hopefully they keep coming out. I think we had some Adu last time, and now we have Adu number 6. I like the simplistic covers of these for sure. The series is great. I am having a blast reading it, and I really like the characters in it so far, so I want more of these. It is great. Then we got a Mao. And this character looks like it just came straight out of Inuyasha, and I wonder why. Good. Big cats in other worlds. A cat from our world and the Forgotten Witch number 4. Now this is a series worth reading. Whether you like cats or not, it is super cute, super nice, worth your time. Only 4 volumes out right now. Quick pause here, people. If you enjoy my content, hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. And come on down below. Check out my videos. I talk to everybody. How's your day going? What are you reading? Let me know down below. Tsubaki Chow Lonely Planet numero 9. Dis. We have Call the Name of the Night number 5. Great looking cover, and that is a final volume. One of the questions I always get asked, and I will probably get asked for the rest of my life, is what is a good short series? What is a right here? Call the Name of the Night, 5 volumes. Very good, very decent, very nice. You will enjoy it. Pick it up. We got Sheltering Eves number 2. This has got that matte feeling, and this bro holding like a little, I don't know what the heck that is, a little pink gerbil. It's got like a little gerbil keychain. What the heck is that about? This is a nice start to a series. Only 2 volumes out at the time of this, so nice series to try. We got Uncle from Another World volume 2. I read volume 1, thought it was fine, not great, kind of a weird premise, and then after reading number 2, I can't really see where they're going exactly with it, but volume 2 was a smidge better. So I have volume 3 and 4. I'm gonna try them, and if it keeps getting a smidge better, you know, if it keeps progressing in the right direction, I'm going to keep reading it and giving it a try. If it plateaus or gets worse, it'll probably end up in the drippity droppity. Then we have Steel of the Celestial Shadows number 5. 5 volumes of this. If you like your samurai type manga, this is for you. It's good. Speaking of good, we have Fist of the North Star number 15. I can't remember. It's been so long. I can't remember how many of these are going to be coming out. I think it's in the 20s. For some reason, my brain's telling me like 26, but I don't know. I could be wrong. But Fist of the North Star, always a great time, always fun. I'm enjoying it a lot. Then we have one we haven't had in a while, Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt Volume 22. Beautiful cover. This mangaka just can freaking slap it all around. How good he draws and makes these action scenes. and does the battles. I will say this till the cows come home, and no cows are ever coming to my house. So if you like Gundam, you will love this. If you like mecha, you will love this. If you don't like Gundam, you're still gonna love this. If you don't like mecha, you're still gonna love this. If you like a great story with great characters and passion and feeling and heartbreak and death and tragedy and all the good stuff that make great storylines and character development and characters, you can almost ignore every robot in this whole freaking series, because that's how good it is. It's just a bonus to get these baller battles going on, and there is some crazy stuff going on in this volume. It just blew my mind. I mean, blew my freaking mind. I'm pushing this. I'm pushing Thunderbolt. Here, I keep pushing you. You're actually on the other side of the screen. I see you there. Here, my friend. Thank you. You can have that. You can have that volume. Please read it. Thank you. Sweetness and Lightning, Volume 1. I got this for my wife for a gift. She tried Volume 1. She thought it was fine. It's one of those series I think you gotta read a couple for it to like grow on you, because you're going in knowing that it's sweet and gooey and, you know, nicey wicey. So unless you're like super loving that kind of genre or looking for it, you may not enjoy it as much as some other people. And I think some of these volumes are harder to find. I do think I can locate them all, you know, without too much hassle, but maybe she will keep reading that. Then we have Finding Camellia, if I'm saying that right, Volume 2, another IZE press here, full color, and one that does actual background, not just chunks of boring, stupid white and gradients in the background. Actual backgrounds, even if they're out of focus. It makes it so much better to read when it's not just talking head, white background, talking head, white background. Tank Chair number 2. People, you want something crazy, action-packed to the brim, bonker scenarios, and just a absolute crazy atmosphere, then you're gonna want to pick up Tank Chair. 2 volumes out. Volume 1 will make you go, what the fudge? And Volume 2 might just hook you. It's crazy. All right, hit that subscribe button and hit the bell icon, and make sure you're watching and liking and commenting on every video, because I have some special things coming up that you're not going to want to miss, and you're going to wish you did all those things earlier. Let me know what you've read this month or what you're looking forward to, and I'll see you all next time.